Welcome to a conference matchup that would be compelling even if both sides were struggling. But today they come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, as we'll see the number 25 team in the country, the Missouri Tigers, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Sooners will kick this deep to get us going. And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. So Missouri's offense making their way on the field to open this game. And remember, the last time these teams met, it came right down to the wire.
Well, Chris, there's so many great rivalry games that we all look forward to every single year. But with these two teams, it just always seems to be a tight matchup.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Takes the handoff. It's Hardy. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Early adversity here. They face a 3rd down in the opening possession. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Catch made in space. Look out. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Yeah, you simply cannot hit the quarterback like that. He got caught red-handed. And the quarterback keeps it here. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll be tackled. I'll have to wait and see what this penalty marker is about. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. Very late hit on the quarterback. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. An inside deals now from the shotgun. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's incomplete in the very back of the end zone. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. On third down, he drops to throw. They'll try a pass here. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And with that miss, the score remains the same. So Oklahoma's offense out there for their first possession. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Makes a quick catch. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
A completion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Sooners. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Manning. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelbacker, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Manning. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. In the shotgun, handoff inside. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Pressure is coming. Contact as he threw it. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner heads out of bounds. On 1st down, it's play action. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Burks. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Now the important point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turner trying to create good field position. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground. And by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Same tailback, another carry. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is it's a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play with this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll kick it away from the 20. Breaks into the clear. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Pass is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker down. Might be roughing the quarterback. Quarterback hammered after the throw. That's an obvious 15-yard penalty. Quarterback still with the football. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? The shotgun running play call. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. And there's the handoff. And they'll get him down that time. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Scanning the field. It's Mateer. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the stop, but it's a big play with 31. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Ball handed to the running back. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Sooners will have 1st and 10 here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
They'll try to run it with the option. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Grab made by the tight end. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Love to see the positive yards here. Down inside the 10-yard line, you're looking for anything to get closer to the goal line. Now it's going to set up 3rd and goal. Got to find a way to get this ball into the end zone.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. We'll see what the offense dials up here on 3rd and goal. Back to throw. It's Mateer. On the run here. Lets it go. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Touchdown, Sooners. Still no answer for this offense. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He'll be taken down. Marker on the field. If it's on the offense, that'll be a sack. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. The shotgun handoff here. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Mateer. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
The Sooners will send their punt team onto the field. So on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And they'll run it, hand it off to the running back. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
To throw, it's Mateer. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback keeps the football. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's going to take off. Jukes to get free. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. And the Sooners will line up to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. That run moves the ball across the 35.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Now it's second down here. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Play action here on first down. Quick throw, testing the middle. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills in some or two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
Short connection to the tight end here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They'll kick it away here. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. And they heave it deep downfield. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. It's a shotgun run call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Looking deep to the right side. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. And the returner is brought down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Try and muscle for the 1st down. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Using his legs, it's Ott. Got the 1st down and still motoring. That's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but Strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Pitches to the back.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, I'm going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Second down play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pump over the middle. It's Burks. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The Sooners are on the move here. Handoff from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Second down play coming up for this offense. To the air, it's Mateer. Receiver makes the grab. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Offense getting set. It's second down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Good completion here by the offense. Good timing between the quarterback and his slot receiver. But I really like how this defense, sitting back in zone, is able to get to the football and not allow any yards after the catch.
Now it's third and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Out of the gun now on third down. The sure hands. It's Gibson. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead is still 23 off the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. Looking to scramble now. Keeper for the first down and more. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Looking for a receiver. The pass rush closing in. Deep pass broken up nicely, but there is a penalty flag on the play, so let's check that out. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Scrambling and throwing it deep. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the big play wiped away. That's a costly flag on the offense. QB decides to keep it here. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Bringing pressure. He'll be taken down. There is a flag in the field. We'll see if this sack holds up. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. That sack forces a fourth down, and here comes the punt team. And he's able to send the punt away. And here's the return now from midfield. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Grinding away on the ground. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. There's the handoff. Fights through a tackle. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Running back with the football. Fighting off the defender.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. The back's got it. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
That gain sets up a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. He escapes the pocket, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. and they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. And on the carry, he's heading left. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.